Next up, we got the Colts. Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, Johnathan Taylor going to LA to play the Chargers and Herbert. Chargers are favored -1.5. Last week, we both took the Colts to cover 7 points against the Cardinals. We were both incorrect as the Cardinals came out firing. Danny Jones had a pick, and he's been getting a little riskier with the football. However, late in the game, Johnathan Taylor, he is first in the league in rushes, first in yards, first in touchdowns. Triple crown, Johnathan Taylor, running back right now, Offensive Player of the Year. Going up against the Chargers, who, again, another team we took to cover the spread, did not cover against the Miami Dolphins. Still, though, Herbert, late, clutch drive, clutch play, throwing it to Ladd, dodging 2 sacks, spinning it to Ladd juking out, getting a game-winning field goal. Vidal, backup running back, made me upset, right, because I picked up Haskins like the rest of the fucking world, and they said, no, it's Vidal, haha, joke's on you. 124 rushing yards. Offensive line showed a pulse. I think Herbert only sacked 1 time. However, the Dolphins are like 30th in the league in defense.
I think they should troll again and make Haskins the guy this week. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the yeah. That's your takeaway?
Yeah.
Okay. Chargers, Colts, in LA. Tony El Tigre.
You say Colts -1.5 or Chargers -1.5?
Chargers -1.5.
Going Colts. I just, one thing that you don't want to trust is a deteriorating offensive line and a deteriorating roster like what the Chargers have going on now. They're great at drawing up runs. I will say that, there are some teams that just have really good run schemes. The Panthers, as we've seen, are one of those teams.
Who is great at drawing up runs?
Jim Harbaugh. He is a running coach.
I think for this specific season, I would disagree with you. They kind of figured it out last game, but the Dolphins were last in running.
That's true.
In rush defense. Before that, running had actually been a huge problem. That's why Herbert was that's why he was in MVP discussions. Throwing the ball all the time. He had to throw for 300 yards because they couldn't run the ball, obviously, with Najee. And Hampton was
Najee got hurt.
Exactly, but they couldn't run it with him, is what I'm saying. And Hampton was touch and go. Then he got good. Then he got hurt.
Yeah.
And I don't know how good Vidal is, although this game it was good. Last year they were good at running the ball, to your point, but they also had Dobbins, I believe.
And their offensive line wasn't quite as dismantled as it is now.
They had 2 all-pro tackles.
Yeah, so with all the injuries and whatnot, I actually think favoring them's kind of wild considering how good the Colts are 5-1, and they're able to capitalize on bad situations for sure. And this offense, and like you mentioned earlier, they've just been kind of slowing down. They haven't been quite as good.
Sorry, I didn't mention this. Quentin Johnson missed last game too.
He did.
Is he back? I think he's back.
He is. I have him on my fantasy team starting. I'm going Colts still.
Oh my God. The Colts corners are hurt. Their defense was getting lit up last week to Brissett. They do have Johnathan Taylor, though. Chargers defense has been kind of up and down.
I'm just not trusting bad offensive lines personally. I've learned the whole Texans situation taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the team where offensive line does matter a lot.
That makes sense. Ugh. I'm trying to think Colts, but the Colts don't get pressure. It matters, but you gotta be able to get there.
Yeah.
Although the Commanders didn't get pressure, their offensive line is shit. Is Joe Alt playing? That's what I need to know. I need to know if Joe Alt is playing. Can we get stats and info on that? I don't know. If Joe Alt's playing, I'm taking the Chargers. If he's not, I'm taking the Colts. I think if they have an O-lineman, I think Herbert's going to rip up those cornerbacks because Tre'Davious Ward is hurt with a concussion. Kenny Moore is out. And if you can get the Colts to, and I think the Chargers are going to be good enough to stop Johnathan Taylor early, so if you can get them to be one-dimensional, Daniel Jones is throwing the ball in traffic right now.
Joe Alt is doubtful.
Oh, all right, I'll take the Colts. I was going to. If Joe Alt doesn't play, though, I can't. Because, like you said, their entire offensive line can collapse. Alt is back at practice. I don't know if he's playing yet, though. That was Gatto.
Well, 46 minutes ago, the team announced that he is doubtful. So that doesn't mean he's not playing, but that doesn't mean that that's definitely less than questionable.
So the way it goes, for those who don't know, it's out means you're not playing, obviously. Doubtful means you're very likely to not play. Questionable means 50-50. Probable means you're probably going to play.
So doubtful is like 25% chance. And
Oh my gosh, dude. I still just feel like,
I mean, they're right there for you. They're favored for a reason.
They are. I see. Look, man. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
Pick them.
I'm not doing it.
Pick
I'm
your
holding.
guy. Pick your guy.
I'm taking the Colts.
Pick your guy.
We're taking the Colts, man. We're taking the Colts.
I know you're a Herbert stan. I think you should pick him.
He played great last week.
You should pick him.
Herbert is an elite talent for sure.
You should pick him.
I can't.
You can. You're choosing not to.
I am. I think they're gonna win too. I don't know.
That's why you should pick him.
But Johnathan Taylor, dude, I'd feel dumb if I just didn't pick and then Johnathan Taylor went crazy. And I know, Tony, fuck Johnathan Taylor. Yeah, I know, dude.
I picked the Colts, so
yeah.
You know, I learned that lesson real quick.
That Johnathan Taylor matters.
Yeah, that Daniel Jones might just not be as bad as I thought he was. I think that's the lesson I learned.
I'm taking the Chargers. You know what? You just solidified it. This is it. This is the game Daniel Jones turns back.
There you go.
This is it.
I just had to say his name
real quick.
You
just had to say it real quick. You just had to say he's not ass, and now I believe it. Now, I don't think he's ass, but I think he's throwing 2 picks very soon. He did it against the Rams. He's throwing risky passes.
Yeah.
They're working, but they are risky. Like, he could have had a couple picked off against the Cardinals. They're just taking the Chargers, man.
I like it. We need some variance, man.
We do. I got you.
Have we picked anything else differently?
Yes, Dolphins and Browns.
Oh, yeah, we did do that one.
Yeah. Give me the Browns. I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please watch some of the other videos on the site. I've created a playlist with each and every football team, and every week we will be going over those games. I'm really loving this, enjoying it, and hoping you guys are as well. Of course, like, subscribe, and if anyone wants to sponsor, we're looking for Lumia Sports Productions is looking for sponsors. Shout us out. We will shout you out during the video. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy.